Welcome to MHB Reviews. This is Michael Bond, and welcome to my first episode. Tonight I'm bringing you the ESV Thinline large print Bible in genuine leather black from Crossway. For those of you who don't know, Crossway is the preeminent publisher for the English Standard Version. I believe they are a non-profit organization, and they are very generous with their Bibles. This Bible was given to me as a gift. It was not given to me for review. Before we jump into the review, I want to tell you that I am primarily a podcaster. For me, YouTube has always been just another platform to host my podcast. But I've noticed that Bible reviews appear to be quite popular on YouTube. I actually follow one of these reviewers myself. So I thought I might try bringing something unique to the pool of Bible reviews. My reviews are going to be composed of high-resolution images, as well as good quality audio narration. I find that it can be easier to get a detailed visual of the product by looking at images rather than video. We will see how it turns out. Feel free to comment on this review. Compliments and criticism are both welcome here. So without further delay, I bring you the ESV Thinline large print in genuine leather black. The first thing you'll notice about this Bible is how thin it is. I believe it's just under an inch thick, which is really impressive considering the opacity of the paper, as well as the large font. Here it is next to my wallet, just to give you an idea. And here's a look at the spine. There are no raised ribs or hubs. The branding is painted on. Notice the simple design of the Bible. This Bible is 9 by 6 inches, and there's nothing lavish here. It is minimalist. It is utilitarian. This Bible is perfect for carrying to church or to Bible study. The leather has a deep grain. It feels rough in the hand compared to premium Bibles. But this leather feels really tough as well, like it could handle the wear and tear of being your daily reader. As you can see, this binding is crafted out of genuine leather, which usually means pigskin. You can see the ISBN here, but I will also have it linked in the description. Opening the Bible, we see that it has a paste-down liner. This is a vinyl material that is durable and smooth. The corners are pleated, which I think is better than corners that are cut and folded. You can see that this Bible is not edge-lined. That means it is not tabbed into the book block. Most of the premium Bibles are edge-lined, which makes them a bit more durable. You have 3 blank pages at the front of this Bible. These pages are thick, almost like cardstock, so you shouldn't get any bleed through when you write on them. And you can see the presentation page. This particular Bible is the 2016 edition of the ESV text. This Bible is printed in China, which is unfortunate, but I suppose companies have to do what's necessary. Here's your first title page, and your second title page. There is a full table of contents. This is your preface, which goes over the ESV translation philosophy as well as some special notes. And that's it for the front matter. There's not a whole lot of extras in this text. That's what makes it so good as a daily reader. As you can see, this leather is quite stiff. I've been reading this particular Bible for about 4 months, and it still won't lay flat at Genesis, although it does lay flat around the midpoint. The Bible is Smith-sewn, which makes it very durable. I also want you to notice the curved spine. I really like this feature, although I think it is a contributing factor to the Bible not laying flat. Here you can see the curvature from the front side of the block. It just makes the book feel nicer in the hand when you're flipping through it. You can also see the division of signatures on this book block. A signature is 64 pages sewn together. That's how you can tell the difference between a book that is glued together as opposed to a book that is sewn together. Here you can see more of the gold gilding, which really isn't bad for a mid-level Bible that has been read through cover to cover. This Bible comes with 1 black ribbon. It's not a premium Beresford, but it's held up rather well during my use. Also, notice how Ezekiel starts on a fresh page. One thing I love about Crossway's ESV is that each book begins on a new page. And I believe the layout of every Crossway ESV matches. So if you bought the 2016 text edition in any other format, you would find chapters and verses in the same area of the page on all formats. This allows for you to maintain a sort of photographic map in your memory of where specific passages are. As you can see here, this is a text Bible. There are no references and nearly no additional notes. Also, the words of Christ are in black, not red. I think you can get a red letter version of this one though. This Bible is not ideal for deep study, but sometimes your best insights come from sitting down with the Word of God, unencumbered by study notes and references. Plain text Bibles are my favorite for reading through cover to cover at a relaxed pace. The text in this Bible is an 11-point font. It is crisp. It is clear. It is readable. Here's a look at the Psalms. You can see that there is some ghosting in the poetry sections, but that does not present much of an issue because this Bible is line matched. Now I have to point out that when I got my copy, this page must have gotten folded over into the block during the cutting process. This page actually wasn't cut at all, and I chose to cut the excess paper off myself using scissors. I would advise that you do not do that. Crossway's customer service and return policy is fantastic. They stand behind their work for a lifetime. The reason I chose to cut mine is because it was a Christmas gift and I wanted to keep it anyway. It doesn't bother me too much, but if you run into that problem yourself, now you know that you aren't the only one. So we've arrived at the back matter. You have your table of weights and measures, a standard concordance, full color maps, and these maps are on a thick, non-glossy paper. And here is your final map. Turn to the back and we see our vinyl liner once again. Overall, this is a great little Bible for what it costs. It's about $40 on Amazon, which means it is well below the premium market. This Bible is an excellent reader. The large print allows you to relax while you read. It's comfortable to hold in your hands, and it's portable enough to carry with you. If you were trying to buy your first Bible, or maybe you don't want to spend much money, I would go for this edition. The link is in the description. Let me know if you enjoyed this review. I might keep making these if they are received well. While you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Go check out the podcast as well. You can listen to it on YouTube or you can find it on any of the major podcast platforms. I'm in the process of remastering episodes 1 through 62. Recasting the older episodes with better equipment, cleaning up the audio, and that sort of thing. Thank you all for joining me this evening, and I will see you in the next episode.